Hello again, it's Joey John Maguire coming out of Luxpa. Let you see the picture there. Ex-paratroop, those will remember that item in para training. Abingdon, as it happens, it was a long time ago. Black and white, eh? Anyway, this is I'm coming out of the Café du Commerce in Vertiac, where I have a mobile home. I'm here for the summer season, recuperating from my quadruple heart bypass, which I had last year. Lucky to be here, come on. So anyway, there you go. That's the regiment I was in. I'm very proud to have been in that regiment. Anyway, it was a long time ago. A very long time ago. Anyway, I'm about to recite my latest poem, done in the early hours of this morning. It's dedicated to every homeless veteran and those who will possibly be made homeless and those who are suffering in poverty or just about managing. It's called Take a Second Glance. Say goodbye to my friends. Take a second glance. Young, old, ailing veterans, minds and hearts weary, sleep rough on city streets, faces haggard, weather-beaten and bearded, maybe to hide shame. Whose shame and whose disappointment at being abandoned to the elements to live a life in hell. No future, good or bad days for them. Whatever the season, the picture always looks the same. Bleak as the moors, blighted by the passage of time. A work of art, like Van Gogh, only realized after death. All who walk by quickly are guilty, for they never take a second glance, fearing the shame and lest they feel the pain of these broken heroes who deserve so much more. Yesterday, whilst listening to the bulletin of the news, I nearly puked in anger as I listened to the usual drivel being spewed out by the never-known real hardship presenters as they spoke of new projects costing millions and billions, not their money, and projects the veterans would likely never see, nor use, nor have a claim. Without voice, too proud to beg or ask for help, they lie fallen, not on a distant battlefield, but on the streets of home, their sacrifices ignored, treated worse than owners treat their dogs. Their eyes say it all, for they have been betrayed, lost everything, though they placed themselves in harm's way for the good of all. I have seen vermin treated with more dignity, and I have no time for the finger-pointing, cynical accusers who would have them seen as alcoholic, drug-using losers. And I ask with this humble offering, please, next time you pass, do so slowly. Stop to take a second glance and try to understand that what you are looking at, but for the grace of God, may well have been you. Before and when you travel crossrail, or pray within a church restored, and before you pat each other's backs in self-appraisal, take a moment to remember the veteran that you passed, now old and frail, and ask yourself, who was it paid for your guilty pleasures? And who is it that you'd really bear the shame, and maybe then the humble veteran will share your nightmares, and maybe then you'll realize everything he ever did or sacrificed, he did with an open heart. And in our names, Joey John Maguire, representing homeless veterans, Army, Navy, Air Force, male, female, limbless, mentally ill, physically ill veterans who are being betrayed by our country and the people of our country.